Connie Foss.
I'm Abby Miller, and we're Americorps Summer Vistas doing nutrition programming in Louisville, Kentucky.
Buying meat in the United States is very different, I'm sure.
Comprar carne en los Estados Unidos estoy seguro que es diferente.
So, in the United States, cows are fed corn, which makes them very fat.
En los Estados Unidos las vacas se alimentan de maíz, lo que las engorda muy rápido.
And so you want to look for lean meats that will help to prevent high cholesterol and obesity.
O sea, busquen siempre carnes magras.
There's a huge learning curve when it comes to just starting to incorporate fresh foods into your diet, but I think people are catching on and realizing that a lot of their health problems and medical bills and their children's health problems are associated with their diet. They're just not getting the fiber, the nutrients from fresh vegetables, so this is a start.
I feel better when I eat the fresh fruits and fresh vegetables. When I get up in the morning, I'm not as tired. I have a little bit more energy. And then I'm not starving come lunchtime. I'm not ready to run out to that fast food restaurant. I can sit here and do my class, and sometimes I can linger on until 2 or 3 o'clock when I get home.
Have you noticed any, disparities as far as demographics or as far as location of the city?
Yes, very much. The term food deserts is very real here, and especially in the west side. The south end where we're giving this workshop at Wesley House Community Services, there are more grocery stores and small tiendas, and a lot of it is Hispanic. They don't have such a big problem, but they do have a problem with the fresh produce, so we have a fresh stop here.
Okay. Can you elaborate on food deserts more, maybe what that means?
Sure. A food desert is an area or location or region of a city that doesn't have access to fresh, healthy, local, or organic produce, and so most people shop at corner stores or gas stations, and they really are struggling to be able to have access to these foods. So typically, these places have a lot of high fast food restaurants and things, so people are slowly forgetting how to use vegetables even.
So have you given any examples maybe of any of the recipes and things that you might be able to do with any of the fresh foods?
Yeah, definitely. That's what we realized when we started getting into these food justice issues, when we started talking about food deserts, that it wasn't just a lack of access, it was also a lack of education. So that's one of the things that we offer our healthy recipes. We used to sneak vegetables in for your kids, and examples of leaner meats and whole grains and ways to cook them.
what's a recipe that you've had recently?
Well, today we introduced brown rice, and we had a stir fry with fresh vegetables from the root cellar because ideally we would use vegetables from the fresh stuff, and vegetables like that are in season right now, with some brown rice and also some locally grown grass-fed beef, because most of our students in this class eat meat and they don't. So we didn't want to alienate them. We wanted to bring in and say, okay, if you were eating meat, here's a better way to eat meat. That's what we did today.
I think I want to say just that eating well doesn't have to be so hard, and that you really can just start making baby steps towards a healthy diet and a healthy lifestyle. It doesn't have to be so scary.
And really bringing it, making it personal, and asking about personal health issues that they have in their family. And about 2 weeks ago, we asked that question, and every single person in the class had some sort of a health issue or knew of someone. So we brought in information for them, which they are now continuing to research, which is really exciting, about diabetes and obesity. And we brought in the idea to them that all of these health issues are resolved or how can we say, maintained? Good health can be maintained by the same means, with whole grains, vegetables, water, healthy diet. And I think they learned. If they learn nothing else, that's what they learned.
That sounds great.
Antes comía, claro, saludable, pero no tan importante como ahora que me han mostrado, que no solo comer carne, comer cosas con grasa, eso me hace bien, no, eso no me hace bien, porque es negativo. Yo me gusta comer, ahora he cambiado usando el aceite de canola y el aceite de oliva para mejorar mi salud.
She says that she has learned a lot from the class. Before she used to eat a lot of meats, and she has learned from the class to eat with less meat, less red meat, to eat and cook with canola oil or maybe olive oil, and also she mentioned about fruits and vegetables as well, to eat better and healthier.